What up, homies? Hey guys, I haven't filmed in over a week. I was out of town. I was in New York City all week last week. Got back into town. We've got some crazy snow here. We've got 15 inches just in the last 2 days. If you look out that window there, you can see the snow out there. It's great. We've been able to go snowboarding. We've gotten out quite a few times, but I have not put out any new content, so I apologize. It's pretty rare that I miss a week. Stick around in this video though, because this is a very simple, easy, low barrier for entry way to get into your first development deal. And the way that I'm going to run through here, I've made millions of dollars doing it, and then I'm working with someone right now who's executing on an excellent project in the New York area, Western New York area. I'm going to run you through the story of their deal that they have, and then I'm going to tell you how you can do this today. And your first deal may not make millions, but you will make some money. You might make 50,000, you might make 350,000, depending on your area and your market. Stick with me to the end on this one because I think you'll find a lot of value. Someone I'm working with, they got a 1.2 acre parcel under contract in a suburb of Buffalo, New York. The area is called Depew, and there's a lot of track builders in this area. D.R. Horton's in there, a couple of these other national guys. They're building a lot of homes. There's proof of concept that new construction sells in this market. They're buying huge parcels, and subdividing large parcels. This is just over an acre, but he called me and said, hey, what do I do here? And I told him, while you have it under contract, this is the time to do all your entitlements. Don't spend a bunch of money. We just need to see what the city's going to do, what they're going to allow you to get away with, etc. So he hired an engineer. The guy charged him $2,500 to do simple concept drawings. And then he met with the city official, and this particular suburb is kind of like a Wild West area. They do exist, like areas exist where you barely even need a license to build. And their process is a simple variance meeting. They hold them once every 2 or 3 months. The board meets, they approve what you want to do. This parcel is 60 feet of frontage, and it's very deep. So his layout is to subdivide it, let's call it every 100 feet. He's got a subdividing line, and then along the perimeter of the property, or not the perimeter, along one border of the property, we would put in a driveway. We're going to put it in a driveway. The cost of that shared driveway is about $60,000 to $80,000, and then there'll be simple utility feed lines coming off of that. So the concept drawing that the engineer did is very simple. It's a couple dotted lines for the driveway, and then some were showing the water and sewer lines that are running down to feed each individual lot. He met with the city, and their approval process is nothing. He said, yeah, this should be an issue. We can get this approved, no problem. He purchased the parcel for had the parcel under contract for $50,000. So it already was a good deal, because you could put one single home on it. In this market, it's a $400,000 to $500,000 market. You put one home on that, $50,000 is about where you want your land cost to be. Your land cost should never exceed 20% of your total home value. So even if he put one home on there, it's still a home run. But through this entitlement process, now he has 4 $50,000 lots, and his cost is the original 50 he bought it for, actually 45. I think he got it for 45, just under 50. But let's call it 50,000 for the for the property acquisition, another 10,000 for architectural and engineering, which right now he's only at 25. So now he's at 60, and then he's going to have another 60 to 80,000 for this shared driveway. So he's 120 to 150 all in on these 4 parcels. Now he has flexibility because he can take those 4 parcels and he can sell them off. He can build on one, he can build on all 4 of them, but each of them are worth a minimum at least $50,000 to $60,000. And so he has a $200,000 asset, even if he just sells it. He has paper lots. You just keep them paper lots and sell them. And I've done that. I've actually sold lots before we even closed on the primary parcel, because the money in the entitlements is where you build the equity of that property. You can do this with credit cards. Like if you don't want to tie up a bunch of your cash, my audience is primarily real estate investors, guys that are already in the business. And so cash is super critical. Those of us who are developers and flippers, like we need our cash. Do it on a credit card. If you have an Amex card, pay your engineer, your architect through your Amex card, pay all the permits and fees with your Amex card. And you, with a credit card, you can take a piece of land that's worth 50 and turn it into a piece of land that's worth 200 to 250,000 just by paper subdivision. Then if you build your homes, now you have control over 4 lots instead of one individual lot. And then if you sell build and sell those homes, each one is going to profit at least 100,000, probably more like 150 for that price point. So you're making 100,000 to 150 for each home, plus the 50 to 100,000 on the land. So that's what he's doing. He's well under his way. It's well underway. It's going to be a huge home run. He's actually going to build the homes. He's never built a home before. So it's a great learning experience for him to do his first build, plus dip his feet into learning this entitlement process. And think about what I just said. He didn't even use his own money to buy the land. He used one of his lenders, put up the money. So his only cost is the couple $1,000s of engineering that he has into this, which I'm sure he put it on his Amex card, knowing this guy and how he operates. So for $0 of his own money, he now is able to do his first build and do a minor subdivision that now brings him into my world of ground up development. And if you're watching this and you want to do the same thing, this is a top notch way to get into this space. Look for a piece of property that's anywhere from half an acre to 2 acres. Don't get crazy. Don't run out and do anything massive, because then you're dealing with HOAs. You're dealing with a whole bunch of attorney fees to do that. But these small 1 to 2 acre projects are super easy to execute on, and you guys can do them no problem. So you're going to find an acre. You're going to hire an engineer. You're going to spend $2,000 to $10,000 laying it out. You're going to try to tie it up at market value or below. Then you're going to meet with your municipality, and the municipality is going to tell you if you can do what you want to do. Now, for this particular example, what I told this guy to do is don't put so many units in here. Like, don't put townhouses, because then you do have to do an HOA, and that can get expensive. It can get messy. HOA, they're just a pain in the ass. They make everything more complicated. Your state is going to be different than my state. It might be a minimum of 10 units. Once you exceed 10 units, then you have to develop an HOA. But when you only have 4 lots, like the example that we just ran through, I told him do a shared maintenance agreement. Shared maintenance agreement just means if anything happens with the utilities, anything happens with their roads, then they all pitch in on the utilities and everybody pays into the kitty. And that way there's no HOA fees. That doesn't drive off any sellers. And there's no legal costs that you have to incur on the front end. It's very simple. It's very easy. You find the 1 acres, hire an engineer, subdivide it, meet with your municipality, see if they're going to approve what you want to do. And then before you even close on it, you can sell those lots off. It's perfectly legal to do. You sell those lots off, or you keep a portion of them and sell the rest of them off, but for very little money. If you're in the right area, if you're not going to do this in Palm Beach County, you won't be able to do this in Miami, Florida, but most areas of the US, even if you're in like Scottsdale, Arizona, Nevada, over in the most areas of Florida, this is doable. Most areas all along the East Coast. California, not so much. But for the cost of engineering and whatever it costs you to get the seller to sit tight while you're doing this, that's all you're into it for. And then you turn around, you sell it, or you build on the lot. So while I'm thinking of it, I got a question from somebody in the comments, and he asked about how to get sellers to work with you while you're doing this. And what you need to do is you use an instrument called earnest money that goes hard. Don't expect to do these deals without putting a little bit of money into earnest money. And then you have to, for the sake of the seller, because you're looking for a win-win situation here, for the sake of the seller, you have to structure something to where after a certain period of days, your money goes hard. Let's say you tie up a $50,000 lot. You're not going to give them a ton of money, but you might give them $5,000. And that $5,000 buys you, call it 120 days. But after 120 days, it automatically goes hard. Meaning, if you don't get it done in 120 days, that homeowner gets that money. And that gives them the security to work with you on this. I've had conversations with guys who try to do this strategy, but not give the seller any incentive or motivation to participate in something creative like this. That's just stupid. Everybody needs to make money. Everybody needs to win. Set it up as earnest money that goes hard after a period of time. If you can't get this done in 120 days, 4 lots approved, or at least have a level of confidence to know whether you should stay in the deal or not after 120 days, then you shouldn't be doing this. You're too slow. You're too disorganized. You're not moving fast enough. This is an easy strategy. Hope this one was helpful. Hope you got value. If you did, subscribe, like the channel. See you on the next one.